Hello, good morning. Poster boy here.
Hello,
Yes.
hello, 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 Jerry.
Are you finished? Hello,
Is
yes.
it Peter John Davin here, Jerry, at Brockder?
Yes. Another clean shirt will do you by the sound of it.
Yeah, I'm not well, Jerry. I'm not well.
That's a terrible cough you have. Is that a
It's a
genuine
bad
cough?
cough. It's a bad cough, Jerry. It's a bad cough.
Have you got some kind of a flu or do you have some kind of a chest problem?
I don't know a damn, Jerry. I don't know a damn. I'm right there. See, it's a wet year, and the hay is bad, and it's very fusty.
Yeah.
And it made it's cake, you see, there's a lot of damp in it, and I built it, Jerry, and it wasn't ready, and I shouldn't have built it at all, but sure, I thought I wasn't going to get it, you see.
Many man has baled hay before he thought he should.
Well, that's right, Jerry, and you see, it's all blue moulded, and when you shake it out there, so the kettle's sneezing and coughing, and I'm sneezing and coughing. I don't know what way it'll end up, you
Thank
know.
God for penicillin.
I tell you why I'm phoning you, Jerry.
Yes.
I was on the phone to you there about a month ago. I was telling you about the kettle roar and a terrible roaring. You see, I was telling you that, well, if there's going to be a bad winter, there'd be a terrible high pitch to the roar. And yeah, you knew the way it went on. Do you mind that? Do you recall that conversation?
I do, of course. How could I forget?
Well, Jerry, I tell you what I'm looking for. I want you to help me find a donor.
A donor.
I'm the last surviving member in this part of the country that still possesses the oral form of cataract. Now, cataract's an ancient Gaelic word, and it means that any type of sound that has been passed on orally, that's the word. And I am the last man in a direct line from the monks in Tullyhog 400 years ago that still possesses. I've traced it back. There's only two men in Ireland possesses it. Another man there's monks in Skellig Mihal off the west coast of Kerry that live in the beehive huts.
Indeed.
And he possesses it. But I'm a bachelor man, Jerry, and I've my will made, and the last thing I had to do was to find somebody to pass it on to. Now, whenever a cow would be in heat, you would know because she would be jumping about on top of other animals, and you would know to phone the bullman because the cow would be showing signs that she was in heat. But now, if you missed her and you weren't sure, you would have to chant this oral form, and that would bring her back on again, and you'd be fit to identify, was she just playing about sportfully, or was she really in hate? You understand me?
Let me just encapsulate that for the benefit of new listeners and indeed people who wouldn't normally listen to this programme but are happen to be listening today because of the fact that the people are on strike. You're talking about only two men, one man in Skellig and another in Tullyhog. Are the only two people...
No, Jay, sorry to contradict you. I'm in Brockderg.
I'm sorry, yes.
But I can trace my line back to Tullyhog, back 400 years.
Okay.
This was an ancient form practiced by the
I understand that's the old Gaelic. Yes, of course. And you have the... And so carry on anyway. I'm just trying...
Anyway, Jerry, whenever an animal would be off hit, you'd have to, it's like a chant, and you'd have to perform it, and all of a sudden, well, the results would be evident, and you would know where you needed to take her to the bull, or where maybe she was just having a bit of sport in the field.
Okay, can we identify these calls from the animals?
Well, that wasn't why I rung, but maybe it would be an interest of a listener and an interest of a potential donor to do that, would it?
Could you give us some kind of an example of what it's like, how a cow expresses itself, or a bull?
No, it's the herdsman that would do the chant. You see?
He does the chant in
Yes.
response to what he perceives to be the problems of members of the herd.
Correct, Jerry. Correct. We're getting places.
Okay, so he responds in a time-honored fashion that's as old as as old as the stones that stand in some of our fields today.
Jerry, we're hitting the right notes now.
Okay.
And you see, well, you want me to demonstrate, do you?
I do indeed, yes.
Look, you can imagine the farmer walked down and he'd go into the field, Jerry.
Yes.
And the animals are jumping an hour and they're running away, and he's not sure if they're having sport or maybe there's an animal in heat.
Heat.
So he'll open the gate. Hold on. There you are. Open the gate. He's calling him, you see, Jerry.
Sounds like a peculiar kind of human bark.
No, but you haven't got into it yet. They'll come
sorry.
running.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, they come running. Hold on.
That would be the cow.
Be up there, Jerry.
Sounds like the Undertones' new album. That's unusual.
That's
very
what we have,
unusual.
Jerry.
That's as old as time itself. I can feel the weight of centuries behind those sounds.
Can you feel the
I can see the druids in the field. Yeah, I can see the druids lifting up their skirts and indeed howling forth. I need to hear that again.
Oh, you want to know a demonstration, Jerry?
I do indeed. Yes, I need to hear that again.
Hold on.
What is that?
Oh, that's the farmer calling animals towards him.
Okay,
calling towards him.
The animal comes.
They'll all come. They'll hear that call. They'll can identify it. It's sort of like, come on, but it's, hold on. You identify that, Jerry?
I hear that. So the animal comes. The animal responds.
Huh?
Yeah, the animal responds. Thus,
They'll come galloping.
uh-huh.
And then they'll form like a semicircle, you see, because they think they're going to get food, you see.
Indeed.
But then that's a trick, because he wants to just to see. He's seen them jumping up and top of all, and that's the sign that there's one of them, as what we call looking the bull. So he doesn't have a bull maybe, and he's going to have to walk her to a neighbour's mom. But before he go on a full turn, it has to double check. So he'll perform the cataract charm.
Go ahead. Sounds like a combination, a mixture of the 12th and an Aboriginal corroboree. There's something kind of Australian about that and something 12th of July about it as well. It just goes to show you how...
Aborigines were the native people of Australia, and like the Gaels were the native people of Ireland, and I suppose it would have very early connotations, you know.
If you put a bowler hat in an Aborigine, that's what you'll get.
Well, white Aborigines, that's what we are here, Jerry.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, listen,
Rock Derg, like there would be... That the man is older than
time itself.
Older than time, Jerry.
Older than time itself. Well, thank you for that history lesson, and thank you for that sonic representation of what many of our ancestors had to go through. Thank you, and I think maybe perhaps I could talk to you again at some later date and maybe hear some of the old sounds and sights, describe some of the sights.
Jerry, as I tell you, I possess quite a few of them, and I would be looking for a donor, a young man that would be willing to take up the line and to carry it on into the next millennium if it need be.
I know a young man who'll be free from tomorrow. There's a post you can walk into right away, pensionable. You can be health benefits. Thank you.
Jerry, before you go.
Yes.
The kettle are roaring low. There's low pressure, and it's going to be a mild winter.
Okay.
And you heard it here first.
All right, thank you.